All right, you got the Jax again. Um, Before you wonder what's going on with these pants over here that I've been working on, I'm pretty much done with those. I'm just waiting on trying to find a small D-ring so I can do that wallet chain hookup that had been talking about in the other videos. They're still there. They're practically done. I've ran a little bit of glue on the seams, like I said I was going to do to help hold them together. The insides is trimmed out, everything. There ain't much left to do with these pants over here, but find a small D-ring somehow so I can make the wallet chain connector to hook the wallet chain on it without having to use a belt loop. And wash them, and they're pretty much done. But I figure what I'll do, since hopefully this will be a small project, and before I do that, this here is a teaser of another project I'm doing, which I'll have pictures of that on Instagram when I get around to uploading the teaser picture of that little project I'm doing. But what I'm doing now, and it's actually a good thing to be a little bit informative. You see what you see here is some elastic band that I had cut out of something, and I've already got the thread on there, but I'm just closing this end up. I took it, I measured it on my leg just below my knee, used a marker to mark it where I was gonna sew it together and then cut it in half, and then I sewn it together. I cut the opposite ends so that I had a material piece to fold over and sew like this. This is the original mating point of the elastic. See how that is? Hopefully you can see it good enough. I'm going to run the piece of thread across here and probably across there to help hold it together. And I measured it, I cut it, I sewed them back together, two pieces to fit just right here, just under the knee area. And hopefully this will be a quick project. I won't be able to record it all, but it'll be a quick project. Hopefully, that'll just take nothing but just a couple hours today to do it. But what I want to get into right now is these are some pants I got off Amazon. And I was trying to find baggy. I had a bit of money from when I was delivering pizza. I was trying to find baggy pants, real baggy pants. You know, wide leg cut pants are baggy pants. I watched a YouTube video. This young little kid and his so-called fashion advice. I don't know. He's probably a Gen Z or young millennial, and he was born into the garbage fashion that we started to come up with in the mid 2000s. All that skinny jeans garbage. And he had a video of how to wear and style baggy pants, except the pants he listed were a straight leg cut, a relaxed fit cut, and a relaxed straight cut. Those are not baggy pants. Just because they're a little loose does not make them baggy pants. A true, real baggy pants are a wide leg cut, like Jinkos used to and may or may not still make with their overpriced nonsense. Trying to sell pants for $200 because it's retro, and as they claimed on the Facebook comments, collectibles. No, the old ones were collectible. The new ones are not. I never had a pair of Jinkos. When they last came back out, I wanted a pair and couldn't afford them. And when they came out again, I could afford them, but I wasn't trying to shell out that much money for a pair of pants. And they don't even make the mammoth legs anymore. But that's what true baggy pants are. Like these. These are advertised as baggy pants from either one of those Not Japanese, but Chinese or Korean, and probably Korean, looking by the tag on it. Clothing companies that, try to make a quick buck by selling, having the overseas market, but mostly, they limit themselves to, about the size ranges of their average people. Now, I'm looking for baggy pants. I want baggy pants. I want wide leg jeans like those khakis you see balled up over there that I've probably had on in some of the videos. Those are wide legged pants, ergo baggy. That is what I grew up with. That is what I like. I won't settle for anything less. If it's not at least relaxed fit cut, they're skinny jeans to me. I don't want to be stabbed in the thigh with pocket chains or any of that. Anyway, I've already have these turned inside out because I wasn't thinking of making a video, but I ordered them because they look nice, and this is why I think they're probably Korean, because of the name Yoku, and this, wherever the hell this is supposed to be, jeans hovers of fashionable menswear fashion. Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not knocking, I don't want to say second rate, but second rate clothing you can get from these other countries. I mean, it's thin material, and they working with what they got. They most likely try to get the best quality out of the cheapest, materials and whatnot, and they don't look bad. They're cargo, which is what I like. They've got these little cuts in them, and they got this double stitch right here. Let's see if I can turn these back inside out, give you a better look. I mean, they look good. The problem is, they use, world sizes that, Americans don't use. And you just have to, go through the chart and find out what works. See, I'm just going to pull one out. Screw that. See, look at that. They're nice. And they fit. Because I didn't went up a waist size, so now I'm in a 38, which is not that I'm upset about it, but it actually works out because it's easier to find 38 waist, 36 length jeans than it is 36 length waist, 36 length jeans. Everything is 36, 34, that stupid 34 long or whatever. That don't even make sense. 34 inches is 34 inches, regardless of how you measure it and where it comes from. Or at least it should be, knowing clothes manufacturers and how they alter sizes to trick you into thinking that you're bigger or smaller than you actually are. Which is a big problem in women's fashion market, and to a degree men's. But, they're nice, and this is the rear pocket. I wish I turned the flash on. Let me see. There we go. Flash is on. They're black, which is what I wanted. They look good. They just... And they call them, baggy pants, but I guess you could kind of consider relaxed fit baggy because they're loose. But the main problem was they were too short, because there's not a whole lot of tall people in most of these Asian countries, and that ultimately was the issue. This is like the pants I'd ordered off Wish. They fit and whatnot, but they weren't baggy at all. They were probably relaxed straight or straight leg, and they were advertised as baggy, and I guess they would be if I had scrawny chicken legs. Probably. But they're nice, black. I think the construction is decent for what you're getting. They even put this on here to help keep that from fraying out and falling apart, and usually don't find it on jeans. Usually they just stop right there, and maybe that's actually folded over and ironed and then sewn up like that. But it's the same thing. It's just an extra step that is all right. There's no problem with it. Yoku, it's probably Korean, but they're just too short. See, focus, damn you. Size 38, 85% cotton, 13% polyester, 2% spandex, which They're not stretchy, so you know it's probably just there to help strengthen the pants, because polyester and spandex is a tough material. I'm gonna pull these back out, and you know, you got that. And because they're too short, what I'm gonna do is, and I measure these on my leg because of these marks here. These pleats actually, is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it under this pleat, sew this up to there, and I'll probably trim it here, then sew it up, and then trim it again. And I might even fold it over like that before I do it. And that way, and this is actually pretty tight enough. It's smaller, which is what I want. That way it bunches up, and then I can I don't know the right terms, but that way this part is tight. It's a tight cuff, and I can tuck it, you know, under, and have it, you know, ruffled out, kind of like how military guys have their pants in their boots. They have it. They have a little strap that they tighten up the pants leg with and tuck it in their boot, and then then the pants is fluffed over the boot. That's the kind of look I'm looking for, and it's kind of similar to some of the Korean and Japanese fashion that I've seen. Like if you get on Wish or something and you see those pants with the straps on them, those crappy skinny jean, tapered ass skinny jeans with the straps and stuff on them. I'm gonna do something like that, and I got to thinking that, you know, if I can knock out some more of these projects, it'll give me some more pants to wear, and it'll lessen some of the clutter and things that I have, because there'll be less stuff around, which is a good thing, you know. Taking the more to create something whole to have less, is I guess the way you could put it. But that is my goal. Let's see, where is this? Alright, there we go. And I have all these projects to finish up. That's not elastic, that's the thread from the whatever I got this out of. I think it was one of our old security uniform shirts. Take that there. Let's run this through here. Yes, I know it sucks because all I have is my phone to do stuff with. But you know, like I said a long time ago, I work with what I got. Just draw that bad boy in. Pray it doesn't bunch up or not. Bam. Try to take it towards the middle. Of that loop. If I can. Bam. This is like a little basic little loop stitch. I don't exactly know what it's called, but eventually I want to YouTube some hand sewing techniques and see if I can do some better ones. You know, I always run my thread and run the needle through thread so that it's, you know, basically two, because that's stronger than just one. And really, this video ain't so much about me actually working on a project. It's more so of explaining what I'm trying to do, and if anybody has some pointers or whatnot, I'd love to hear them in the comments section. You know, I don't know what, I heard that YouTube algorithms and shit might change slightly. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I can monetize and have videos out every day and 2 or 3 a day and all that shit that YouTube wants you to do, all that nonsense. But I put out what I can when I got time, and just like the videos or subscribe and hit the bell, whatever it is, share them, whatever, just help me out. Even if it never monetizes or anything, just help me out if you like remotely anything that I'm trying to do. And hopefully I'll be able to get this right, and I'll even if I could like do this on video, I would need two hands to do this, because the way I see it is I'm probably gonna have to slip this over and hold it stretched out so I can sew the fold the jeans over on itself and sew that in there. I'm probably gonna have to do it like that, and I'm gonna need two hands. But I'm telling you what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna try to do to whatever success it is, and it'll give me another pair of pants / shorts or Chonglers to wear, because I have even less shorts to wear than I do pants, because most shorts are too short. I don't like that above the knee crap. And I'm still mulling about what to do with those basketball shorts. I'm seriously wanting to take the shit's out of focus again. The waistband out of these and the belt loops and put it in there. Figure out how to do that. And I was thinking about it 2 nights ago of how I'm going to do it, since those red shorts are actually 36s, and I use the cargo pockets on those jeans and parts of it on those jeans, but I got some other cargo pockets I might be able to use. If not, I'll figure something out. And another project I started, and I'm gonna go in here and show you that, is another trench coat. This one here. I'm gonna make this into a cyberpunk trench coat. Collar I got from a friend that I added on there. I took this collar off my other trench coat, my leather trench coat that was my granddad's, because this was going to be, at the time it was my only leather trench coat, and I was trying to goth it out a little bit and whatnot, and this was going to be my regular everyday trench, like basic trench coat. But I swapped that because it's my granddad's trench coat. I don't want to alter it and screw it up. I got that from him when I was in middle school before he died. But this is my old ass Hot Topic collar that I put on there. On this one, this is a phase 2 leather trench. I took a old messed up USB cable, phone charger cable, whatever, paracorded it onto here. Use this cheap red ring I got from Wish. It looks like the green one I used to wear on my fingers, but the print is a little messed up more. Put that on there, looped it around there. Use some other cord to tie on there, and the same cord to tie that down, so that's there. My idea is I want to somehow maybe rig some lights inside or something, and I've got some locker numbers that I gotten that I'm gonna put on there, some sort of armor. I'm trying to cyberpunk the thing out, and like I'm into like the cyberpunk stuff, and I'm not talking about just like the video game, because that's mostly what you're gonna find if you Google cyberpunk. But the actual cyberpunk fashion is what I like, and that's what I'm gonna try to do with that. Because you got your cyberpunk fashion, your steampunk fashion. Steampunk was all the rage a couple years ago. You got your post-apocalyptic kind of fashion and whatnot. But I'm trying to do a cyberpunk thing because I like cyberpunk, and it'll go with my my preferred goth attire, which is neo-goth. Well, I call it neo-goth. Mixing regular goth stuff with cyberpunk goth stuff, and post-apocalyptic type goth stuff, you know, like my shin guards and whatnot that I got. And you know, I'm gonna try to figure out how to rig lights into that and everything. But just get back to if I can gather my train of thoughts. You know, this shit's unscripted. I'm just trying to go as I go. But trying to get back to my train of thought. So these pants are not bad, but what's funny is they look familiar. And a couple other pairs of pants while scrolling through Amazon look familiar, and it's because the same companies that sell these on Wish sell these on Amazon. And they may or may not actually be cheaper on Wish. I paid $60 for these on Amazon. And you can probably find these on Wish for either the same price or like $20-$30 or whatever. They have those deals, and it's a way to maximize profit. But I think what they're doing, I don't think what they're doing is that bad, because some of the little Asian fashion is actually pretty dope. You know, we getting the same stuff they get, so even if you call it cheap or not, you know, it's the same stuff they wear. I don't think it's too much different, unless it's like, you know, like unless it's a top label ordeal, which I highly doubt. Hovers a fashion now. Menswear fashion is from Yokyo or Yoko. It's probably Ku, but I know the first part is Yo. Is top label stuff, but this is, you know, stuff like, I mean, we got knockoff stuff in America. Usually you can find it in like those like TJ Maxx and ghetto clothing stores and stuff, you know, the knockoff stuff. I got a couple of little knockoff stuff, like I've had some over the time, and you know, some people even consider like Bugle Boy to be, you know, cheap attire. You know, it's a big difference from like Red Ape and Silver Tab. But you know, we got cheap fashion here, they got cheap fashion there, because, you know, it works. It's an industry you can make money off of, you know, and even if you kind of make stuff your own, it even works out. I mean, fashion company could step up if they do something real good, unique. And I've seen some unique stuff in some of these pants and stuff that I've been working on. I like it. You know, the friend of mine's pants I was fixing had some little unique piece to it. I like to try to remember all that to incorporate that stuff, because at some point, when I have the space and affordability, I want to actually, instead of just altering and modifying existing stuff, make my own pants straight from scratch, straight from pure material. And hopefully maybe be able to make a little clothing line, a to-order clothing line that I can use my Etsy, put on my Etsy account. You know, have it so I make so many pairs of pants in so many sizes, and there'll be the pre-order, and I'll take X amount of orders. Like I might start out with just 10 orders. Basically it'd be like 10 orders a unit. Make them, ship them out, open up for sales again if, you know, they decent, and expand. Like I still have the idea of making shoes, as much as that goes to, but this is just probably some Korean or Chinese, most likely Korean, you know, cheap fashion. People like cheap fashion. I see the stuff on Wish and Amazon. It looks good. It really does. I'm just not into that little tapered skinny jean stuff, and they try to pass them off as baggy pants just because the first 8 inches of pants is loose fitting, and then it just taper sharp as hell into some narrow shit ever. But hopefully this plays out, and I've explained what I had to explain, and I'm gonna see if I can get this started and done today, and if not today, tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can get to one pants leg done today and work it all out, it'd be dope. And then go back and do the other one, and that'd be complete. This would be the quickest little project. And I have me something nice little custom, and then they'll be pretty much finished. But there's some other stuff I'm thinking about doing to them. Some little designer things to them, and see if that works out after I get most of this stuff done. But not too much, because I don't like tacky. Sometimes less is more. I like simple and work with what I got, and I think it'll be all right. Just have to see. I love cashews. Anyway, that's about all I got here today, because I know I try to show actually the work I'm doing on these videos. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to do it with what I'm doing one-handed. And because my phone, for some reason, will only record 30 minutes with its own camera, and I don't exactly know how long it'll record using YouTube's recording, which is what I'm using now. But I'll need both hands to do this, maybe 2 or 3 more hands that I don't have. Maybe I should, if I can get, who is that Indian guy, Ganesh or Krishna, with the 6 or 8 hands. Let me see if I can get them to lend me a couple of hands. Who knows? But everything's, and actually, I actually like this right here. And I know I just jumped, but this is the pocket. See this material? See, most American pants don't have this stuff. They have this, which is decent in its own right, but like, this seems like more sturdier, actually, because this stuff starts to wear. You carry stuff in your pockets like keys, it starts to wear and rip. These are actually pretty good because these pants aren't that old, but I've got a pair of pants where I'm replacing the pockets with actually cotton shirts, white shirts, because I don't wear white shirts. I'm cutting them up to replace pockets in 1 or 2 a pair of my jeans. Because this stuff it's not a bad idea. It just don't always last long. Cheaper jeans usually have cheap ones, but this stuff just feels like it's a lot more sturdier. It actually looks like better material than some of these companies make their little t-shirts and stuff out of that you find on Wish. Like, I got 2 shirts off Wish that are thin as hell material. Don't even feel like cotton. That is a t-shirt and my long sleeve shirt, like a trench coat. Call it a trench shirt. That's otherwise fucking awesome. I like it. I barely even had a chance to wear it. And next summer, hopefully I'll wear it some more. And wish people stop mistaking it for a damn robe, because it's not a robe. But I like that. There's a pocket that'll last. Hopefully these jeans will last. And they're fashion jeans, so of course they're gonna be thin material. You want heavy duty jeans, get heavy duty jeans. But I think that's pretty much all I have to say now. And if there's anything I think of or left out, I'll put it in the description. And once these are done, I'm gonna have post some pictures on Instagram. That way you can see a good static photos of what they look like when they're done, instead of having to watch a video and pause here and there and get good looks and whatnot. And once these are finished and those are finished, I'm still planning on doing that photo shoot thing with those jeans, but I'll probably do another one. I'm hoping to be able to get it all done before it gets too cold, and I ain't gonna want to do it, because I ain't trying to do nothing in no cold. Nothing that has to do with outside, for real. Hopefully I'll get that done, and I might do one for these, and I might just do one for everything that I'm trying to work on right now. And so you can see how it all looks and works together with stuff. And as long as we're trying to, make jeans for a clothing line, I want to do shirts too. Hoodies, button downs. I got ideas for materials and whatnot. But I'm working with what I got, with what I can do. And hopefully that'll be a goal that I won't get lost. And be able to do it even without success. Modicum of success. But that's all that. This wasn't a how-to. This wasn't an instruction video or watch me actually do the work. Hopefully by now you figured out that I do my own work. Do my own sewing. Just laying out a plan of an idea I'm about to attempt and let you know what these pants is about and the manufacturers are about. And they just need to do a little bit more catering to the U.S. market if they're going to sell over here. Because, there's lots of people over here that are over 5'7" or 5'9". We got some 6 foot, 6'4", like myself, people here that need longer jeans. And these are nice as relaxed fit. You need to work on making some wide leg. This is not wide leg. This is relaxed fit. Some more wide leg cuts, some more longer pants for taller people, and it might give us tall folks an option that don't want to either settle for skinny jeans or deal with it or convert. Because I don't really care what anyone says. They're trash to me. I don't like them. They don't look good. I don't want that tight fitting nonsense. Relaxed fit is as skinny as I go. Relaxed straight don't even sound right to me. It's like straight leg or boot cut. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Relaxed straight. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be. Maybe it's tapered or not tapered. I don't know. Don't care because it's not for me. It's garbage. But that's what I'm getting to. I just would love to see more options back out there for people. And shit does not have to be exclusive. Just inclusive. Extend your range of cuts. Not 6 different types of skinny jeans and some relaxed straight as your loose fitting, quote unquote. No. It's just some of us, we don't want to get on that crazy train. We like normal pants that fit right, classic style that we grew up with. And hopefully, it'll change some of these young people's minds about what fashion is, because some of it just ain't right. But all right, that's it. I'm gonna start this project. See if I can get it to work out right. All right, catch y'all later, either back on here or Instagram, and hopefully you check out my Instagram. And because like I said, the updates on the red and black jeans, I split between here and Instagram. Same name, Jax Rhapsody. Username everywhere. Trying to have some sort of a brand. But check back here and there, subscribe or follow here and there, share, try to get my stuff out and help me out. It's just, can't always do everything by yourself. And I ain't got much, but man, I'm trying to do something. Right now it's just for me, but hopefully one day I'll be able to do something for y'all. I know I'm not the only person that does not like skinny jeans. But Jax Rhapsody's going out. I gotta get this shit done and can't just keep lollygagging on here, rambling on. Alright. Catch you later.